once you admit something to yourself and you like believe it in yourself, it should be nothing to say it to others.
The shit out you, fucking the shit out you for 7 days straight, and now I can't live without you. And if we ever broke up, I won't have a kid without you. You forever in my heart.
Hey guys, it's the Love Sis.
We need an intro. This
do.
about to be our joint. We back with another video.
What's poppin'?
Well, we gotta welcome the people to our channel who may have never been here.
Oh my God,
For
yes. Hey
those
guys,
who maybe
who's never been here, you know.
Dang.
Because we getting up there a little
You
bit.
stealing my line.
All right, go ahead,
anyway, for those who never been here, I'm Sai. This is
Sai.
my lovely girlfriend Tay. Come on now, don't do that.
Hi guys.
The one and only.
The one and only.
You mean?
My baby. We talking about our coming out stories.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, thank you everybody who liked, comment, subscribe. We did gain some subscribers who liked our last video. Thank you.
Thank
for
you.
everybody who viewed both of our videos since we dropped them, because numbers is going. Are you
And
going
love y'all.
first?
No, why did I go first? I went first last time.
No, I went first
No,
last
you didn't.
time. Yes, I did. When we talked about how we met, you was like, or did you go first? And I started it. Don't do that.
Okay, you're right.
Yeah, so.
Okay, I'll go first since I came out first. How about that?
What? Go ahead. Yeah.
I did came out, 6 years ago? Because I was like 15 when I came out, I think.
Oh, I
Maybe
know.
like 16. I don't know, around that time. And pretty much like I was going through my little phase of acting out and all this other stuff. So my mom had sat me down and she like, what's new? What's going on? So it was like I was acting out or whatever, and then me and my mom had a talk because I was doing other stuff that I ain't had no business doing.
Like what? Tell them.
No.
What you was doing?
No, I was just doing stuff that I shouldn't have been doing. So me and my mom had a talk, and the talk was pretty much like we were just in her room on some casual sitting convo stuff, and she pretty much like, what's going on with you? What's new? Da da da. So we having this whole heartfelt conversation, and then I just blurted it out like, and I'm bisexual, and she was just like, what? Like, she was just taken off guard. Like, she was like, well, is this a phase? Are you just saying this because you think it's cool? Like, do you mean it? Da, da, da. And I'm like, it's not a phase. I said what I said. Like, I dated a girl already. Like, I have, at this point, I've never done nothing with a girl. I just, like, kissed a girl before. And I'm just like, it's not a phase. It's not a phase. Like, I was very adamant that it wasn't a phase. I never really bought no females around my mom. And it's funny because she probably really thought I wasn't gay anymore because the first person I bought around my mom was a guy. And she, like, I really wasn't never in, like, a serious, like, introduced to my mom kind of relationship. Like, I had dated people in the past, like, as a teenager. Like, it wasn't nothing serious. So, when I bought Sai around my mom, at first, it was after our senior prom. Was that the first time you said tonight? Yeah, after our senior prom, she stayed at my house. Well, not at, whatever. And my mom, she was like, I never introduced Sai as my girlfriend that night. I don't know what they be doing. Like, this was my friend Sai. That's how it was, because I really wanted Sai to stay the night. Like, I had to do what I had to do to get her to stay the night. And I was like, okay, Sai can stay over, da-da-da. So me and Sai stayed over my house like maybe 3-4 times before my mom found out from my stepdad that me and her dated. And, like, even when me and her started dating back in 2015 and my mom found out, she never, like, approached me like, hey, is Sai your girlfriend? Like, it was never no sit-down type of conversation because I'm guessing she realized that the conversation we had in the past, it really wasn't a phase. It was the freaking truth. So, Sai and my mom, at first it was probably kind of weird because this was, like, the first girl I bought on my mom. My mom probably didn't even know how to handle it. Like, she probably was like, Ed, this isn't going to last. It's going to blow over. But now, 3 years in, my mom loves Sai. They have, like, this love-hate relationship. It's not really hate. They just torture each other. Like, they make fun of each other. They're actually more annoying than you would think. You like my mom?
She alright.
She alright. She alright. Show me saying that she over there. I walked into my mom's house and Sai was there while I was at work. And my mom like, Tay, Sai didn't want to eat no egg sandwich. She didn't want nothing from Dunkin' Donuts. And da-da-da. As soon as I walked in the house, no, hey, Tay, how was work? Nothing. It was Sai, da-da-da. And I'm just like, okay, Mom, she's hungry. Did you bring her something to eat? She needs to eat. And I'm like, no, I did not. She could go get something to eat. I said, why do you tell her to go get nothing to eat? Because I didn't want her to. It was bad weather. Like, I think she loves Sai sometimes more than she loves me. It's crazy.
So you think your mom accepts me?
My mom definitely accepts Sai. She definitely accepts us. I feel like sometimes she finds it weird to, like, when I bring Sai around and some people don't know that we're together. So I think sometimes she finds it weird because she doesn't want to like tell people, in her eyes, she doesn't want to tell people my business in the sense that I am gay. She doesn't want to have to be the one to tell people that. She thinks that I should tell them on my own time and at my own pace. But to me, it's not a secret. Like, I don't go around telling everybody, hey, I'm Chantel and I'm gay. Like, I'm not going to do that. So I personally don't give two shits who knows. I don't know if it's more so like she doesn't want to be judged by the fact that I'm gay, or if she just wants to protect me from other people knowing, or protect me from people knowing like my business in a sense. So
it's probably both.
Yeah, it probably is both. Like, when it comes to like, I think it's just more of a soft spot for her, for my grandparents, because they're older. My grandma's very Christian. I feel like when it comes to them, she wants like, who would say make it a secret? I'm just like, it's not a secret, Mom. Like, it's not at all. Like, I don't change who I am or act different towards her when we're around certain people, because I just don't have time for that. Just too much. Too many people to act a certain way. I just can't do that. And I refuse to live my life like that.
That's my biggest concern.
Yeah.
Like, being around your side of the family, because like you said, when we with your mom, it's like, oh, it's all love. It's like being with my family. But when we go certain places, it's like timid kind of. Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
they don't know
weird,
how to handle the situation. They don't know if we want it to be a secret. They don't know if we want it to be public. It's like they act like they don't know, or they scared to say. I don't know what the hell be going on. But sometimes it's timid if we're around like outsiders, not even like immediate family type of vibe. If we're around outsiders, and like you said, your grandparents, that's pretty much my only concern. Other than that, it's
Sai and my dad met, and it wasn't just like, it was what, 2 years ago on Thanksgiving? It was definitely 2 years ago. It was 2 years ago on Thanksgiving. My dad had came down here to Delaware, where we live at, and Sai and my dad met, and they actually clicked, and it was like really weird because I expected something completely different.
Because I'm not weird. I could talk to anybody.
The way my dad found out that I was gay was kind of weird. He thought that I was pregnant. And it was just a picture of my goddaughter in my header on Twitter at the time.
Ultrasound, you guys.
It was it was an ultrasound. He thought it was my ultrasound, so he's calling my mom like, "Is Chantel pregnant? Why do you tell me?" And my mom's like, "What are you talking about? There's no way she could be pregnant." Like, my mom didn't want to tell my dad, but I don't conversate with my dad all the time, so it wasn't really something that I felt the need to tell him. But he like blowing my mom's phone up, and then he calls me like, "Are you pregnant?" And I was like, "What?" Immediately I got pissed off, because why are you snooping on my social media? Like, that is just so weird. Don't do that. Like, you could have just called me. I don't even know. It's not even you could have just called me. If you want to know something, just ask me. I'm a very open and public. I don't know. I'm an honest person. Yeah. I don't hide much unless it's none of your goddamn business. Anyway, so I'm like, what? I'm not pregnant. I'm gay. How am I pregnant? So I'm like, months later, he had met Sai, and they clicked because they're both from Philly and both play basketball. And it was just, do you know this place? Oh my God, I went to school there. And they were just so annoying. I was like, hi, I'm here too. Anyway, that was my coming out story.
My story is way more
serious,
serious intenseness, family sit down ish type of vibe. So when I was dating my first girlfriend, it was like on some this my friend stuff. So she used to be at my house all the time, spending the night. But yeah, like we went on family vacations or like family trips with my family, but on some this my friend stuff, never saying that this is my girlfriend. So after like a couple months of all of that, my mom, like me and my mom is like this, we best friends. So like my mom know me, so she very observant. She know what's going on. She knows like things was looking more than like a friend or whatever. And I think she had asked me one time like, "Are y'all like more than friends or something?" And I denied it. So me and the girl, like I told y'all, she was at my house all the time. We had sex in there, all types of stuff. So like,
I don't think Umi know that y'all had sex.
Yes, she do know that. My mom know all of that. She know all of that. So yeah, we had sex in there, So it was like just one random day. I guess my mom had been keep thinking about it and like piecing stuff together, knowing that we was together or whatever. So like one day she just came in my room and just was like, are y'all dating or something? Or like, are you gay or something like that? And I think I started crying. I'm like, situation transferred from me being gay to my mom like feeling disrespected on the type of time that I was having sex in her house under her roof without her knowledge, like sneaking behind her back, bringing this girl in here trying to portray that she's a friend when whole time we together and doing us pretty much. And I think my mom had like took my phone. She went through all of our messages and stuff. So that's when she really, I think, found out all the stuff, like how long we've been dating, that we did have sex in the house, because I think we probably was sending freaky messages or something. So then that exposed it. And then I remember me and my mom stopped talking for like 2 days or something. And she had wrote me this letter, and it was like pretty much a letter expressing all of her feelings, because that's kind of like how me and my mom is. If we can't get something out, it's better for both of us to just write it down or type it, whatever. She wrote me this letter and printed it out. It was like 2 pages. And it was just like any question that she had, any thought that she had about it, she wrote on the paper. Like, she asked me, like, what about kids? I always, like, envisioned you getting married, da-da-da. Like, you know, I think she, like, slid it under my door. So after I read the letter, like, I'm crying, because, like I said, me and my mom are close. So, like, I felt, she was expressing her feelings, how she felt hurt, that I didn't even feel comfortable coming to her. She felt like, damn, like, are we not that close? Like, do we not have a relationship that I thought that we had, because you didn't even feel comfortable coming to me about something that's so important going on in your life or whatever. So then I think after I read the letter, I had went to her room, and like I just talked face to face or whatever, and she just was asking me questions about the girl, asking me questions about like, where did this even come from, da-da-da, because I dated males in the past. From that day forward, it was kind of like my mom just accepted it in a way. Once we got to the surface of what it wasn't really no like question about it. My mom is not the type of mom to really disown her child based on her own beliefs, whatever the case may be, because my family is religious. So I like the fact that like religion was never like the main surface of me being gay. It was more so asking like, how's my life gonna play out? How is this, is that, and the third? She didn't like shun me or anything, just say, oh, like, because my family is Muslim, I'm Muslim, like saying, oh, we're Muslim, like, you can't do this, you can't do that, da da da, blah blah. It was none of that. It was just like open arms, and I like that. And like me and my dad, we never really had a conversation about it. Like, he accept Tay, he accept me. He never said anything like disrespectful to us, about us, nothing. But we never had a conversation like how me and my mom did, to really. He got the opportunity to say his feelings and say whatever he wanted to say. I got the opportunity to say my feelings, say whatever he say. So I wouldn't really know if my dad did have a certain type of feeling. I don't think he do, but I wouldn't know for because we didn't have that deep conversation like how me and my mom was. Because me and my dad not like that. He don't have deep conversations. He don't really like confrontation. So he don't have serious convo. The first time I went to that,
I think this was like one of the awkwardest moments of my life.
It was like summertime.
It was summer 2015.
Tay had came over my house, and we had fell asleep like in my room. So in the mix of us falling asleep in the room, I'm assuming my mom and dad came in there and seen us. So then we had woke up. They had pulled me to the room, and they like, "Is Tay your girlfriend?" So I'm like, "Yeah, whatever." By this time, it was all out in the open, so everybody was comfortable enough to say these type of things.
But they thought I was her girlfriend because they said we was booed up in the bed. Yeah, they said we was
laid up.
And I don't recall us being booed up because it was really hot that summer. Like, I don't recall us cuddling in this heat.
Yeah,
like,
they were saying that we was cuddling and stuff. I'm like, I don't know that. Maybe we was cuddling because I'm in my sleep, and when I'm in my sleep, I have a tendency of just grabbing Tay, but I don't remember no cuddling. So they like, yeah, are y'all dating? Da, da, da. So I'm like, yeah, blah blah blah. So then they just like, oh, like Tay's. I think my dad was like, Tay is a cute girl or something like that. He just was like, they was like, if y'all gonna be dating, it's gonna be treated like if you was dating a guy, pretty much. Like, you know how parents be having their rules, so they like, you're not about to be just like cuddled up and stuff, like as if you was dating a guy. They pretty much was like, it's not gonna be no difference because you're dating a girl. It's the same type of rules that would apply. So yeah, that was the first time they met her, and they ain't really do nothing to you. They just was like, Tay's cute.
It was,
they just
she being modest. It was very awkward, y'all, because
I
was in the room. And they had the conversation, and then she just came back in like, yeah, my parents know. And I was like, they know what?
But it wasn't like you was the first girl that they
No, it was just awkward because the vibe, like, switched. Because the first girl that I brought around her dad. Yeah. So, like, for her dad, I think it was tension. But now that's my fly guy. That's my dog. But before, it was a little weird. But, like, I knew he was gonna grow to accept me. Like, yeah, I think I'm a very lovable person. Like,
you the first, like for him, it's probably like the start of me.
Yeah, it was probably like
like my mom. She met all of my girlfriends.
All of them,
before,
yeah.
But he only met Tay. Like this is the only girl he ever been around, ever known about, ever anything. So for him, yeah, I'm sure it was awkward at first. He probably didn't know how to handle the situation. My mom had more experience with me dating girls before he did, and then how our parents accept my family accept Tay. They like daughter this, daughter that. They treat her like she me to them for real. They treat us like,
and they're all her family. Like, Sai has a big family, so it's really different for me. But they all be like, "Oh my God, is this Tay? I know you from Instagram." And then
family see us all over social media and stuff. So like when they see Tay, they like, oh, this must be Tay. Like I seen you on Instagram. Da, da, da. Y'all are so like my family just open arms with her.
Yes.
She don't have no problems.
No
with
problems
my
at
family all. Yeah, we don't really have problems. I guess that most people have with their families.
Coming out
if I did something different, I would want to have presented it to my mom when I was feeling it or started to talk to a girl, whatever. I just wish that I said it to my mom, because I feel like at the time that kind of like hindered our relationship a little bit. It kind of made my mom feel like, dang, like I said, are we even that close, like that you wouldn't want to tell me? Because normally it's nothing that I don't tell my mom, like sexually, emotionally, for anything. Like I literally would tell my mom anything, like anything. It's nothing that me and my mom could say to each other that we feel like embarrassed or something. So I feel like I should have told her that. I feel like I wish I would have did that different, where I would have told her, so it didn't feel like I wouldn't have wanted to hurt her feelings and make it seem like it wasn't, like I didn't feel comfortable saying it. I don't even know why I didn't say it.
I don't think you felt like you was going to be accepted as well as it was.
I don't even know if I really felt...
Not accepted. I don't know the word I want to use.
I don't even know if I really thought about that, because at the end of the day, I know how my mom is. My mom don't judge people for real. She don't care what you are. She's not judging. She's not judgmental at all. Like, even when, like I said, we come from a religious background, she don't, like, force religion on people. That's like,
but
you know
I think you were still trying to understand it for yourself, because like from you coming from your own sense of religious background, like it was probably weird for you too.
Anybody that know me from the past, if y'all knew me before I was dating girls,
size
like,
like,
but then some people be like, they not really surprised, because I never was like,
she never was feminine, but just because you're not feminine,
no, not about me being feminine. I was gonna say I never was like that with guys, like.
Oh,
you know
she
how,
never dated
like,
nobody
guys
double,
be like,
I know.
Like, you know how girls be like all hype about their work? Like how I am with you. Yeah. I never like connectedly, emotionally did that with a guy. It was one guy that I did that with. I think the last guy I dated before I started messing with the John.
Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah. Boom, boom, boom.
Do you have any advice for new coming outers? I think is the word.
That's not a saying.
Coming outers?
You call them coming outers.
We'll call them coming outers.
Any advice, I guess, to a younger person who having thoughts, or a person who want to come out? I would just say be confident in yourself. That's probably the main thing I could say. Be confident in yourself. Be true to yourself. Like if you feel a certain type of way and you know that this is who I want to be, stand it. It doesn't really matter what people think. It could be your mom, your dad, whatever. As long as you feel comfortable within yourself, that's all that should matter. Mm-hmm. Yourself and God, for real. I don't know. That's what I would say. That's the main two things that matter, is being comfortable in yourself, being comfortable in God. If you feel as though God is still going to accept you, if you feel as though it's this, that, and the third, then it should be nothing to say. Once you admit something to yourself and you like believe it in yourself, it should be nothing to say it to other people. That's what I would say. And that's also good. Be honest with people, for real. Don't. If you have a strong relationship with your family, it's okay to be honest. That's what I would probably say. Agreed. To my younger self, if I could do it over, I would say that. Be confident in yourself. Be honest with people. That's it. Don't leave people in the dark if y'all have that relationship. If y'all have a strained relationship, maybe try talking to somebody who you do have a strong relationship with first, and bringing them two together to try to help you get it out. Maybe that'll work. And parents, don't one thing I would say about parents is, don't something about your child, it's okay to ask them type of situation. Like how my mom did, kind of. If you feel a certain type of way about your child, if you feel like they doing something, confront them. Don't feel like it's got to be sugar-coated. Nothing has to be sugar-coated between family. I feel like if we're family, if we're friends, if we're close, if there's any love, nothing I say shouldn't, like anything that I feel should not be able to say it type of, situation. That's what I would say. You got anything?
I would just say, like, you live one life. We don't know what's after death. So enjoy the one life you got. Don't pretend to be somebody that you're not. It's too much work to put up an image when you could just be you and love yourself. And
facts.
It's 2019. Like, if somebody
love
don't
yourself,
appreciate
y'all.
you,
even if you're not gay, sorry to cut you off. Even if you're not gay, whatever you are, love yourself, period.
Love yourself.
That's
whoever
facts.
you are, whatever you do, love yourself, because at the end of the day, nobody knows you better than you know yourself. And no matter what, you always got yourself, if nothing else.
And no matter what, you always got to answer to yourself, period.
Love yourself first. Be you. Be true to yourself. If you gay, admit it. And just live your life. Like, nobody can stop you from being you. If people don't accept it, then that means they don't genuinely love you for who you are.
That's facts.
Like, at the end of the day, if your parents have an issue with it, the love that they have for you should override anything, overpower anything. So
don't force nothing. That's another thing I have to say. Don't force nothing. I know people will be like about to commit suicide trying to please their family or trying to like force them to be something else or try to be something, like you said, that they're not, to satisfy somebody. And that's a hard pill to swallow, to try to force to be somebody that you're not, just to please somebody that is not yourself. Or like I said, even if it's family, sometimes, like you said, maybe you need to take a break. If a person really love you, they'll come around eventually. People, and also give people time to process the whole situation.
You can't be forceful.
Don't force nothing on anybody. Give somebody a chance to process it.
I think that story is love yourself.
Yeah, love yourself.
All right, that wraps up our coming out story.
Like, comment, subscribe, share. Thank you for watching. Y'all know what to do at this point. Y'all know what we're going to say. Like, comment, subscribe, share that thing.
We'll have another video for y'all tomorrow.
For real. I don't even know what it's going to be no more.
We don't know what it's going to be. Love y'all. Peace.